back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and this is Steins Gate episode 20.
So the last episode we got to see a lot about Moeka. She is still obsessed with FB. Not exactly sure who FB is, but it seems as though she had a lot of issues even before CERN actually found her. At least that's what I think happened, is that CERN found her.
Right. There's a whole lot of confusion about who is FB. Okabe is going to be looking for FB to hopefully convince whoever that is to send the D-mail to Moeka to undo the original D-mail, because whenever they tried, obviously her past self didn't believe it.
Before we get into today's video, we want to let you know that you could watch the next 3 edited YouTube reactions for Steins Gate right now over on our Patreon. If you subscribe to our lowest tier, you'll be 1 episode ahead. If you subscribe to our middle tier, you'll be 2 episodes ahead. And if you subscribe to our largest tier, you'll be 3 episodes ahead. In addition to that, we are completely done with the series right now on our Patreon. It is available at our middle tier in the watch-along format, where you sync a copy of your footage up to our reactions. And if you want to check that out, as well as all the other shows that we're doing over there, go ahead and check out the link down in the description below.
Maybe you can only get the IBN by going back to the first world line. And to do that, you have to do things in order, no cutting corners.
So that would mean doing what next exactly?
Yeah. I imagine the lottery ticket's supposed to still pop up, right?
She took the computer because this FB person wants it in CERN's custody, right? Ask yourself, what's it doing in the coin locker? Come on.
I would still be sitting there oblivious.
I'm like, what?
I was like, what?
Stake out the lockers.
Okay. Watch FB be someone we know. Wouldn't that be... Oh! What? Can I help you, Moeka?
If she's coming, I want to see her too.
Okay.
But I thought you were afraid she would hate you. That's not a concern anymore?
Are we sure it's a she?
I'm pretty sure she said, like, that's just what she would imagine.
I'm not sure.
Well, either way, we won't be waiting together, that's for damn sure.
We just fought like 2 seconds
She's like
ago.
gonna go sit on the other little spot.
What?
Is something wrong?
No, it's fine, honey. Why are you waiting there with Moeka? Have you lost your damn mind? You know she's dangerous.
Look, it just happened, okay?
It just happened, okay.
She brought me food.
That Ocarine?
Yeah.
So with you, Mayuri,
What's the matter?
you little space being.
Just feels like Ocarine and I haven't talked very much in a long time.
She's trying to save your life.
Hey, Mayuri! Nai!
Go away, child, you killed me earlier. Right, wasn't that the one that pushed her?
Yeah, into the train tracks.
Lucky bastards living the good life.
Huh?
A young guy like him with a room all to himself. Good friends like you two and that husky kid.
Her.
Pretty sweet deal, right? While it lasts.
Dad, we gotta go.
Huh?
We're gonna miss the sale if we just keep standing here.
All right then, giddy up.
It's discount day at the supermarket.
Oh, Miss Bossy, what do you want for dinner?
Let me think about it.
That's like the worst question ever. What do you want for dinner?
Oh my gosh,
I
for
don't
you
know.
it is,
I
yeah.
never know, and I never will know.
She did just sit at the other one.
May I read one?
She got all defensive. Let's see. I feel like she'll let him.
I think you made the right decision, M4. Who's this M4?
Her?
That's the code name FB assigned me.
Probably Moeka? M for Moeka? Then what's the 4?
Try not to put yourself down. Having a social phobia is nothing to be ashamed of. It's
Aw.
okay. In fact, I think it's part of what makes you such a unique person, wouldn't you agree?
But I feel like FB was just saying that to use her, though, so even though it's good advice, I feel like he gave it to her in hopes to have her manipulated.
I don't think this is FB. I mean, other people probably use this locker. Unless it's the computer, then I'd be like, what?
On the dolly. IBN 5100.
I didn't remember being that skinny.
So, that's FB?
I don't think, it could just be like a
Yeah.
person getting it for FB. Oh, is it a handoff? Could be a handoff. Yep, so who is this one going? We gotta follow, y'all. Whoa,
That too.
Jackpot.
okay. So that was the one that first killed. There's been so many things that have happened in this show.
Now at Shinjuku.
I got work after
This train is bound for Shibuya and
I have work after this, can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
are now closing.
Is that
Oh
it?
shit, they left it over there. Who's on it? Damn it. Jump on the train. Again.
Yeah. Tiny truck. Tiny little truck.
Tiny little truck. Who's this?
No.
No fucking way.
No. I don't believe it. No. He's not FB. No. I don't trust him.
I mean, it makes sense why they were monitoring, right? The apartment right under.
The big guy. Have you seen him before?
I've never laid eyes on him.
Maybe he works for FB.
Maybe he's just getting it for Amane. Why did he just keep it for a little bit? He's sending it somewhere.
And it's on a plane bound for France.
Oh.
It's headed to CERN, no doubt. We're leaving.
Huh?
Are you going to France?
He's been right beneath our noses the whole time.
Oh, Braun.
When I told your girlfriends here I was gonna hike up the rent on your place, I wasn't
Girlfriends?
serious about it. Jeez.
Tell us who you work for.
Couldn't keep your trap shut. I am for.
Oh?
Was the secret code name given to me by FB?
He's FB?
Any idea why Okabe calls me Mr. Braun?
You sell Braun tube TVs.
And who invented those tubes?
FB.
It's him!
Never once told you I was a woman, did I?
Oh.
Let's take this someplace else. Nice sleeper.
Wow, so why? Are you evil or are you fine?
He seems very calm, demeanored.
You weren't the only one.
Oh.
Hell, that's my MO.
How many people have you talked to?
I mean, he looks like obviously he works for CERN.
That the lonely ones tend to be pretty naive.
Manipulated her just like we thought.
She outlived her usefulness the moment she put the IBN into that coin locker for me.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah, we thought.
That's why we do all of our recruiting through text messaging. Lonely people do what you tell them to. Then later they
gosh.
disappear without a trace.
That's so messed
Oh
up.
my gosh.
So messed up.
Suzaha wouldn't have wanted this. She opened her door to you. This is how you honor her memory?
Shut up. You don't get to shame me like that. Where do you get off dragging her name into this?
Has everything.
What do you know, you coddled little shit?
What do you know?
I fucking invent time travel. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
The concrete was freezing. Hurt your bones, it was so cold. I was just a kid. 3-4 days straight I wouldn't eat.
They recruited him when he was young.
They'd come running.
Who?
Well, the rats, of course. They'd gnaw at me.
Ah.
I ain't made of stone. Someone threw a rope down to me. I grabbed the hell on.
Okay, so they
So they
saved
just got him when he was young, yeah.
Cutting yourself loose just isn't a choice. That's when your old pal FB is there for you.
Is he gonna shoot her?
Whoa! I mean, you can go back.
But are they going to go back?
He can. Just do it quick.
But do they want to?
Do you want her dead? Like,
Don't
I
they
don't
kind
feel
of need
like
her for the
Okabe.
DNA? I think he's gonna save her, right?
Yeah, he has to.
She was just used.
I didn't want to get my girl mixed up in this shit, but I failed. Failure gets punished. If I try to skip town, though, then they'll kill her.
Yikes! So you're in it.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one way out. One way that guarantees they'll leave Nye alone.
Oh gosh!
Only thing I gotta do is die.
Oh my gosh. He did it. Fuck. He just did it so like.
Like he got found out, and then like
Yeah, I just am in shock.
probably because they would have killed him because he got discovered like that, right? Like.
I mean, yeah, but like that's still just insane to me. Like
I was gonna
his
say,
daughter's just left
I
at the
know.
house, and like you had no.
Oh,
She's still alive.
He didn't even say like take care of my kid.
Yeah,
or
I
anything,
know.
Leave me alone.
I have sympathy for Moeka, like a lot of sympathy. She's manipulated. They used
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
her.
I mean,
like-
they honestly did the same thing to
Yeah.
him, but he just kept on going with it. I mean, are you gonna try and rewind this?
But what would
The Gmail.
rewinding it do?
Okay.
You know.
Yeah,
Get
I mean,
the
like,
code.
don't we still need to like make sure that she, because the whole
Her phone.
process is like undoing all these emails, and like with her dead. I mean, it doesn't really matter if she's
But
dead.
she,
You just
it
have
was
to
in
send
the
the message.
past, though.
Oh, because you have his phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now we go. Okay, that makes sense now. Now she won't do it because she would do anything for him.
Oh my gosh. So here we are. So I guess in theory that did work then.
You don't need it? Are you sure?
Oh, good old Moeka.
Hi, this is Rococo speaking.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
And, like, he
and
gets to
got-
stay there with his daughter even though he's into some shit.
I just like don't even know how to feel. It was just so like,
That was...
wow.
But what about the freaking lottery ticket?
Yeah, we haven't seen Dara in a while.
It's pretty nutty, all that stuff about my Yuri biting it and Suzuha being my future kid. If the mad scientist thing doesn't pan out, you should write for one of those time travel shows, dude.
Watch this all just be his show.
You see him just like writing it.
Yeah,
it's like
he's
the
like,
end.
Gotta be someone like, man.
That's who's hacked into CERN. There's some hoodoo I gotta do before I can delete stuff, but we should be good to go at 10.
Like, isn't that like voodoo?
Hoodoo?
It's like, I just remember they always would say like voodoo
Was
and then
the first
hoodoo.
one about? The D-mail.
In,
I guess it was something minor since you never did tell me.
The lottery ticket. Yes, you know it's not done. You have to finish it.
It can't be worse than getting all octopus on me when we first met.
Undoing the D-mails will return us to the original
She
world.
Or she dies.
A world line in which CERN's tyranny is never allowed to take root, but to keep my Yuri alive.
wait, what?
Makise has to die.
Yeah.
But who killed her still?
Say Kurisu
Damn.
must
So
die.
you have to pick. It's like that's what it's like seeming. Like, do you want Mayuri to die or do you want Makise to die?
Or does he have a way to...
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna
say
try.
both? I don't know why I sang that.
I thought you. I don't know.
Like,
either.
it'll convert into sing-song.
This was a whirlwind of emotion from seeing Mr. Braun originally when he was like right there talking to the guy who had the computer to then kind of being in a little state of denial at that point.
I thought he was just like gonna be like a lackey,
Yeah.
which I guess
Or-
he kind of was, but like
Yeah.
he was an agent of CERN,
Yeah.
and it seems like from what he said, they like recruit people probably from a young age. Just,
And then they used them to recruit other people.
Yeah, and then he was just like so easily killed Moeka because they didn't need her anymore.
Yeah.
And then what I assume he killed himself because like they had gotten found out. He had probably
Well-
gotten found out.
Well, I think what he said before he did it was like there's only one way for his daughter to get out, and
Yeah.
that is pretty much for him
But
to die
why did
because
he wait so long to do it?
I guess because he was able to be there with her, and like
Yeah.
now if this whole situation unfolds, like they would just try to like I guess cut loose ends, like freaking take him out,
Right.
and then probably end up taking out his daughter too. But if he's already dead, are they really just gonna go there to try and kill a little girl? I would only imagine they would probably kill her if he was there too.
Well,
I
it's
don't see them
she's
doing
a
it right now.
weakness to him, but without him, it's like
What's the point?
there's no
Yeah, you're just
point.
freaking
She's
killing a little girl.
child. Yeah.
Other than that, though, it's alluding to the fact now that it's going to be between Makise and Mayuri, and we still don't even know who killed Makise in the very first episode. Originally, not originally, but as the story progressed, I was really thinking that it was Amane originally because she came back here. She mentioned like the whole problem with Makise being the cause of like the end of the world and whatnot, and then obviously the damn thing crashed into like the building.
What if she's the cause of the end of the world because he tries to save her that it like messes up and causes the end of the world? Like
What
she
if-
said, like you'll be the. She said you'll be
Ooh.
the death of him, right?
I have an idea. Well, but he also started the resistance, right? Because he so that doesn't really make sense
Didn't
either.
they both start it?
But he was dead before she went
She
back.
was too. That's what
Yeah.
they said. Oh.
But then it also was that she helped CERN.
Right.
So what if what if there is a way to stop them both from dying, but he dies? And then without that connection that she ever made with Okabe, she goes on to work for CERN.
Right.
You know? Because it would have to go all the way back to this relationship would have never
Yeah.
formed, and they would have never had that. That would suck. Like, I don't want that to happen.
My ship would sail.
Oh my gosh, that would just be like a tragic, like, can't happen love
Right.
story.
That did happen, but didn't.
Yeah. This is like so
Yeah.
interesting, like to think about all these interactions that him and Makise have had that she doesn't remember.
Right.
It's all stuff that Okabe remembers. And like, we'll see how this show ends, but I can see it ending pretty tragically.
Alright, well if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reaction to the series. We upload them over there. The link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.